Now, Cars.com has come in with these top 10 vehicles, the most American automobiles. Now, this includes an assessment of the percentage of the parts in each vehicle that are made in the U.S., the origin of the engines and the transmissions, and the location where each vehicle is assembled. So all of this pooled together.
This index tells you
indexed into
how American your car is.
Seth, I'm thrilled to announce.
What's number one?
The number one is the Jeep Cherokee out of Belvidere, Illinois.
Yep. For true Americans right there.
Number 2, Honda Odyssey.
Excuse me? What kind?
From Lincoln, Alabama.
What'd you say?
The Honda Odyssey.
I think you said Honda.
Number 3, the Honda Ridgeline.
You got to slow down because you keep saying the word Honda.
I love those new Ridgelines. I do. I'm very big fan of them. A big fan of the old model. Even a bigger fan of the new model. Have weird flirtations with buying one at some point. Now, even more so, that I realize it's the third most American car I could possibly buy. That's Ridgeline by Honda out of Lincoln, Alabama. The number 4 most American car is the Ford Taurus out of Chicago. I thought the Taurus was...
Taurus, that's an American car.
That was getting
you put an American family in an American Taurus.
I thought the Taurus was getting discontinued.
Come on, kids. We're going to Kennywood. Getting the Taurus.
Hold, please.
Okay.
The 5th most American car is the Chevy Volt.
Chevy Volt. American.
Yeah, the Ford Taurus is discontinuing the Taurus as of April 2018.
Well, get them while it's good. It's the 4th most American car you can buy. Yes.
Most of its sedans were eliminated. Ford's sedans. Chevy Volt, that's an electric 100% EV vehicle. Very American at number 5. Number 6, just slightly less American than the Chevy Volt, is the Honda Pilot.
I keep saying Honda, and yet I... Good car. I mean,
very American. Out of Lincoln, Alabama. Number 7, the Acura MDX.
Acura? Wait a minute.
East Liberty, Ohio. Number 8, the Ford Explorer.
Okay.
From Chicago. Number 9, the Ford F-150.
Ooh.
Claycomo, Missouri, and Dearborn, Michigan.
Is that the only pickup on there?
Yes.
So if you want an American pickup, you've got to drive it.
If you wanted the most American pickup you could get is a Honda Ridgeline.
I guess it's more American.
Much more.
But does Dennis Leary do the voiceover for that?
I mean...
Who does the voiceover? I got to know who does the voiceover for the whip.
Look it up.
Because a Ridgeline, that's...
It's a great name, Ridgeline. It's a great name.
Richard Dreyfuss. I can't fucking drive a truck that Richard Dreyfuss is doing the voiceover for. I'm sorry.
I think that's very racist of you. It's anti-Semitic of you.
It's of you. So...
It's the most American, and that's the most important thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not just whatever your fake vision is. The number 10 most fucking American car is less American than the third most American, right?
So you get a Jeep Cherokee.
That's what you should get.
It's for my off-roading. When I want to fucking just get off the road. I'm so sick of these roads.
Fred Savage.
For God's sake, does the Ridgeline. Will not drive an automobile. Can't do it.
That was in 2014.
Okay.
So he might not still
It doesn't matter. He's done it. I'll only think of his voice doing voiceover of my life if I have a Ridgeline. I can't do it.
Clancy Brown back in the day.
Okay. Too scary.
Not getting any.
Too scary.
Sorry. Number 10. The Chevrolet Corvette.
Oh.
Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Corvette.
Not a truck.
Not a truck, but
a damn American car.
A 2019 Vet cruising around in that.
Dog. The number 2 most American-made car is a Honda Odyssey.
Isn't that wild?
They're great minivans, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, you need that.
I'm a Honda fan. I ride a Honda motorcycle.
Listen.
It's
all my mom's ever driven.
See?
taking care of her whole life. It's good enough for my mom. It's good enough for me.
I guess
if it's good enough for my mom, it's good enough for all of us.
But you say that, but you also said you'd never drive one. So
well, because of freaking Savage.
Okay, what if I hadn't told you that? Who would?
I would have found out. When I was pulling off the lot, I'd be stopped at a red light. Someone would pull up next to me, and they'd tell me.
They were like, "Wonder Years, bro."
And I'd be like, "What? Wonder Years, bro. The Grinder." I'd be like, "What?" Buyer's remorse. And my new Bow Hunting World magazine. It is for July and August of 2018. I got to ask you, because I'm looking at arrows here. I guess bows.
Wait, what is
I
it?
need to
are you
know
looking at bows or arrows?
I'm talking bows. Is that a bow?
Are you looking at bows or are you looking at arrows, dog?
I'm looking at arrow.
You're looking at arrows.
Yeah, I need to know what's what.
Well, clearly, you don't know the difference between a bow and an arrow.
Well, I need to know what's going to get the job done. What's the toughest on the market? Now, the Ramcat, don't just draw blood, drain it. It's got a 1/3/8 entry cut, but it's got a 2+ inch wound channel.
Okay, so
I mean, I gotta have my wound channel's got to be at least 2 inches if I'm gonna even leave the house. I don't leave the house for less than 2 inches of a wound channel. That's from Ramcat. Open the blood gates. Whoa. I'm also looking at a Killzone swing fire. Go deep or go home. Ultimate penetration.
That's what she said.
Devastating pass-through performance.
Very sexual.
Yeah. Hunt with confidence.
Come with confidence?
Come with confidence. With a Killzone swing fire. Go deep or go home.
Does it tell you what kind of wound channel?
It doesn't tell me the wound channel. Oh, no. It's got a 2-inch cutting diameter. I suppose that's
it's similar to a wound channel.
But Quad has got the new Exodus, and it's manufactured right here in the good old USA, just like the Honda Odyssey. So I just jump in my Ridgeline, roll out to American Woods with my Exodus, and it's got a fixed blade, but it's got the deepest cutting angle of any broadhead on the market due to its penetration. So it's really just a matter of when I'm standing in a fucking, where do I buy these? Where can
Cabela's.
When I'm in a Cabela's with my steel hat and I'm looking at the 3, what was it, Ramrod? No, excuse me. I got my Ramcat, my Killzone swing fire, or my Exodus. Should I just ask who's working there? What's going to give me the fucking deepest, what's my biggest wound channel?
First and foremost, what's my biggest wound channel?
All right, I'm here for, I don't know, bows or arrows. I don't know yet. But what I'm here for is the deepest wound channel. What's going to give me
the widest wound channel, not the deepest. You want the widest wound channel.
Yeah, that's my Odyssey. Yeah, that is parked. Yeah, I am double parked.
Yeah.
Because I'm on my way to the woods.
And I'm allowed to be.
Let's go. I'm allowed to be in a Cabela's. Fuck. So again, what was the deepest wound channel? Widest. Excuse me.
Deepest penetration, widest channel.
Fuck. I'm just going to get that on a t-shirt. Deepest penetration, widest wound channel.